She began working on her autograph in 7th grade. Jaida Ross, USA. And while she wasn't quite sure in which sport she'd realize her Olympic dream, there's something about going to the same high school as Bill Bowerman and Dick Fosbury that made a track career feel preordained. Ross did know she wanted to be a Duck. And in 2024, she capped her season by becoming the first Oregon athlete to claim a national championship in the shot put. Even better, she did it in front of an adoring Hayward Field crowd.
Jaida Ross, the junior, could have won the competition on any of her 6 throws. That's how dominant she was.
That title, part of a dominant outdoor season that saw her break the collegiate record 3 times, including the first ever 20-meter throw by a college woman. 20:01. Oh yeah, 4 kilos of pure shot put pleasure. Bowerman finalist Jaida Ross.
I've said this before, I'll just remind people, every time you see one of those, you think, oh, that person's going to win. Then you see the next one, no, that's the person who's going to win. Then you see the last one, pretty sure that's the person that's going to win. I have no idea who's going to win. What went right this season?
Oh, I think everything went right. From kind of the start to the end, even the indoor season kind of lit a fire under me. And yeah, the first meet outdoors broke the record and just kept going from there. So, yeah.
So if I had a ruler or a tape measure, I know the difference between 19.99 and 20.01 is 2 centimeters. But if you throw that, like what do those 2 centimeters mean to an athlete?
Oh, 20 is like the god of women's throws. So like hitting 20 was everything.
What went right on that throw?
I think everything was kind of lined up. I think everything has to be lined up to throw 20 meters. So as far as mentality was good that day, speed was great, technique was great. Yeah, everything kind of felt great.
So how good are you at like estimating that? If you know it feels good coming off and you look at it like, we knew it was far, like that was the one.
Yeah, you can feel a PR. So right after it left my hand, I knew it was a PR. I didn't know it was 20. So when they said 20, I remember just like kind of drop into the ground, just
right.
Whew, yeah. But you can definitely feel a PR after you hit one.
I think of that time Ryan Krauser when he broke the record. You remember he
Exactly.
shot it and his hands were up before the thing ever had landed. Explain to me, or more importantly to our audience, what it's like to be a kid from Oregon who's great at track and be an Oregon Duck.
Yeah, I think it's everything. I think it's everything I dreamed of from a kid. Growing up in Oregon, wearing Ducks gear growing up. Not even knowing what it means, but going to women's soccer games when I was younger, going to the football games, or watching the football games, you just kind of learn to love green and yellow, and like it just feels right. And I remember getting recruited and thinking, you know, there's so many great schools, but this is my home, and this is what I want to represent, and this is what I want to succeed in, and it's going well so far.
So far, yeah, it's great. I kind of poked at the mile thing, and I've been there when Cooper Tier won the 5,000, they go crazy. But I was there when you threw, and I was in the infield, and people were bonkers for you from the whole crowd. What was that feel like to kind of get those people put their arms around you?
Yeah, I mean, it just really emphasizes that Oregon's my home. It truly is my home field, and feeling all the love from the crowd, it's real. And just there's so many Ducks around that everybody loves cheering for a Duck, so it just felt great.
I am curious, like at your high school, how is Bill Bowerman recognized? How is he?
Yeah, there's the track is named after him. There's a meet named after him, and the coaches make a point to kind of educate about Bill Bowerman and the importance of him. And
then how about Dick Fosbury? Because some of us, that's like the most important guy in the world.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's not a lot of like physical things for him. We get taught about him. You know, I know about the Fosbury flop and all of that, but there's not a lot of.
Did you ever try it?
No.
Okay.
Not my event.
A lot of times on field day, you got to try a little bit of everything.
Yeah, not the flop. Not the flop.
Okay. Before we go over to Blue, I want to know what your coach means to you, your event coach means to you.
Yeah, I've been with Blue. This is my 3rd year with him. He is so patient with me. No, yeah, he's amazing. He knows this sport, and this is what I tell everyone. He is a genius in this sport, and I just appreciate his expertise. And everything he gives me in practice and outside, all of the knowledge. Yeah, I'm very, very grateful for him.
Jeez, it's a love fest. Queen, what do you got over there?
Coach Bluetrig, yeah, what do you say to that, all that love?
Oh, there's a lot of love, that's for sure. Get you a little misty-eyed or something with Jaida. So Jaida's just an amazing person, and I've been so fortunate when I came to Oregon to be able to work with her and kind of see her development and see all the success all the way through the Olympics this year.
Nice. This isn't your first time on the stage. You've had, I want to say, 3 out of the 6 thrower finalists of the Bowerman. How does Jaida, how's she different than the others?
Well, she's thrown farther than any one of them.
That part.
There is that.
But I think all the kids that I've been lucky to work with are just great human beings, and the people who have seen them before, you know, Maggie Ewan and Turner Washington, they're just great people, and just had such a good time with them.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Coach. We're rooting for you, Jaida. Oregon has a winning tradition, so back over to you.
All right. Just finish this sentence then. I wish Coach would.
Ooh, I wish Coach would. Man, I don't even know.
No?
I wish Coach would.
Pick up a check?
Let me throw the 3K shot. Oh. I haven't touched a 3K in like 2 years. I want one so bad.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Why? I mean, I get it. It's not as heavy as the other one, but why?
It just flies. It's just nice to see it go
Right.
really far.
Want to chuck it? Sure, I get it. Show you got a good arm. Give me your favorite place outside of Oregon.
Outside of Oregon, probably just right now I'd say Arizona, because that's where my sister lives. I get to see her.
There you go. Your sister's here, by the way. She stood
Yeah.
up with him. Wave at her. Where is she? There
Hey,
she is.
sis.
Yeah, your roommate. Good. So I don't know if they do this for the shot. They totally should. If they let you have a walk-up song, what would it be?
Ooh, anything Ed Sheeran. That is my man.
It's him? That's the little redheaded guy, right?
Yes, and let me say, if you're watching tonight, I love you.
I hope we get Ed here. That'd be great. What teammate of yours would drive the getaway car?
The getaway car. Probably my teammate Josie.
Josie?
She can drive.
Good.
She's speedy.
Give me just your thoughts on Ryan Krauser, because he seems sort of incredible for those of us on the outside, but you do what he does.
Thoughts on Ryan Krauser? I mean, he's just a really humble, down-to-earth guy. I mean, you see it, he'll break a world record and be fishing the next day. So,
Yeah.
so he's really easy to look up to. He's a really good guy.
If you had a time machine, would you go to the past or go to the future?
I would go to the past.
Really?
I like my past.
And throw the 3K shot?
And throw the 3K.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'd ask your favorite color, but I'm pretty sure that's green or yellow.
Green and yellow.
Yep. What do you think? What's tonight's attendance in the room?
I heard someone say like 500.
Is
Does
it?
that sound right?
All right. Let's start over here. You be 1, and we'll just go around the room.
Okay.
That's last gift you gave somebody, as long as we're in the holiday season.
Last gift I gave someone.
Yeah.
They're all in hiding. I can't tell you. Christmas isn't here yet.
Well, that's I want to know the last one. You can't tell.
Last one.
Here, just whisper it to me. Wait, no, the mic's on. Never mind. That will never work. Jaida Ross, everybody, from Oregon.
Thank you.